How many of you have been elevated from being a team member to being a team leader? Things changed overnight, isn't it? So, what were the first few things that you had to internalize as a leader before even going and addressing the team? How did you face the challenges which were posed to you as a new leader? Hey, you are listening to Dream 100 Business Show podcast with Savitha Hosamane. We at Dream 100 Business Show are on a mission to help business owners to move to the next level in their personal and business journey by helping them to make smarter decisions. In this show, we decode what goes on in the minds of successful business owners during challenging times and how they converted their dreams into profitable products or services. So, in this episode, we will be dwelling on the challenges of first time leaders and how to overcome them. Because we truly believe that leadership is not about being in charge, but it is all about taking care of those who are in your charge. Recently, in one of my consulting assignments, a supervisor was lamenting about his situation, saying that, Madam, none of the boys listen to me. I'm not able to manage them. He was supposed to be taking care of a team of 25 people. He had two other supervisors to his support, and all of them expressed their inability to manage this team of 25 people. The organizations should take care to develop the skill of individual contributors as leaders even before promoting them. This happens in larger organizations, but in small and medium organizations where the team size is less than 100, they do not have this kind of luxury where the team members are being coached to handle the challenges of being team leaders. So, nevertheless, in this episode, we will dwell on the challenges of first time leaders and few tips on how to overcome these challenges. The first thing that first time leaders need to understand very, very clearly is that leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those people in your charge. So you are transitioning from an individual contributor to a first time leader, and thereby a significant mind shift has to happen within you. Here are some essential tips to help you navigate through this transition successfully. As an individual contributor, you were solely responsible for your performance and results, and you were able to do it seamlessly, isn't it? But now, as a leader, your role has changed. Acknowledge that within your mind quite deeply, because now you are responsible for guiding others and achieving results through them. So, embrace the challenges because there are a lot of uncertainties when you want to get results from others. So, start viewing all these challenges as opportunities to learn and to grow. So once you know that you are unable to fulfill that task, don't get disheartened. See it as an opportunity that what is the best way now I can do to guide this team. If they are not happy with this approach, how should I approach them differently? So that is where you start embracing your new role. And the second mindset shift that you need to understand about leadership is that it involves a lot of inspiring and empowering your team members. They were your colleagues all these days, so they would have had a certain kind of lenience, but now you will have to look at empowering them. So, will they be able to receive your empowerment as an inspiring leader. So, what you have to do as a team leader is that you have to focus on building empathy. Keep your communication and decision making skills in an empathetic manner so that your team members slowly start building that trust in you, and they will be able to take your delegation effectively. And now, being a leader, understand that you need to put people as the top priority over your tasks until you get the hang of it. So, the mindset shift that you need now is that how should you help the team members who are depending upon you to achieve what you have thought in your mind as a task to be achieved? For that, building strong relationships with your team is very, very essential. First and foremost, listen actively to each member's inputs, understand their needs, and slowly start providing them the desired support and guidance. Then they will start seeing you as a person whom they can trust and who will lead them. As a first time leader, understand that you can't do everything yourself as you were doing as an individual contributor. Here you have to start delegating and see to it that you delegate in the most impartial manner, because people usually complain that this leader is partial to few people because he is more comfortable with them. Always see to it that when tasks are being delegated, it has to be delegated based on each team member's strengths, and the instructions should be very clear. Trust your team to deliver, and when they are unable to deliver, be available to support them as and when required. So, this way, you will also start building the trust of your team members. Of course, the journey is not smooth, it is full of challenges. And as a leader, now you have to see each challenge as an opportunity to learn and to develop. So, consider your journey as a journey of continuous improvement. So, even if your team fails, allow them to fail and see to it that you guys debrief and you learn from your failures. And whenever you notice a small success, see to it that you celebrate this success with the entire team and tell the team that it is their success, regardless of how small it might be. So, this will start building a culture of learning and innovation so that people will not be scared to fail, and they will start supporting you sooner or later. And as a leader, it is very, very important to communicate effectively. Communication is not just about talking, but it is very much about listening and understanding the point of view of team members. So always listen first, be open to feedback as you are also a first time leader, and be clear in your communication. Let there be openness within your team. Let there be openness within your team. So these are the things which you have to bear in mind and not just keep a one way or a one sided talk saying that this is what you're supposed to do and this is how I want it or this is how we are supposed to do it. First, listen to what they have to say, be open to the feedback that they are giving, and then start doing whatever is essential, and you will start seeing results. When you are handling a team for a first time, conflicts are inevitable. So have that mindset that conflicts are natural and it can lead to positive outcomes if these conflicts can be managed properly. So always address conflicts promptly and in a constructive manner by encouraging open dialogue, find a common ground. Always focus on solutions rather than doing the blame game. And as a leader, it is very essential for you to stay calm under pressure. Now you are a leader. You need to remain composed even in challenging situations. So it is here as a leader, you need to practice some stress management techniques so that you will be able to delegate effectively during high pressure situations and maintain a positive attitude, which will go a long way in inspiring your team. After few days, see to it that you also seek feedback, because feedback is a tool for growth and it is not a tool for criticism. It's okay to go to your team and ask, hey, team, listen, can you just provide me feedback of what is it that you feel positively about me and what are the areas of improvement so that I can be able to lead you guys in a more positive and in a constructive way. It is very essential to take feedback from your team members and from your superiors as well. And as you start, use it to identify areas for improvement and continuously keep refining your leadership skills. Transitioning to a first time leader is a journey of continuous learning. Always stay curious and be open to new experiences. Invest in your personal as well as your professional development so that you will be able to excel in your role. As you embark on your leadership journey, embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and celebrate the victories, no matter how small they may seem. I would like to reiterate that leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. So go out there and inspire communication and lead with empathy and integrity. We can build teams that not only achieve outstanding results but also create a positive impact on the lives of every team member. Thank you so much for joining us today, listener. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. We will be back soon with more empowering content. So until next time, keep leading, keep learning, and keep making a difference. This is Savitha Hosamane from Dream 100 Business Show signing off. And as usual, always waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much.